to the channel with some more World of Tanks. Today I've got a Skoda T50 replay from a couple of weeks back, actually quite a while back, since as you can see I was still in my my former clan. And as you maybe can hear, I'm a bit ill, so I hope that not gonna be too much of a problem during the replay. So I'm in platoon with two of my friends. One is in the T54E1 and the other one is in the Jagdtiger. We're pretty good top tier. I mean, we're the only 3 tier 9s on our team. Enemy team has 3 tier 9s. And it's Phokarovka. I actually quite like this map. Although sometimes it can get a bit campy. As long as I'm not in a Russian heavy with arties on the enemy team, I quite like this map. We're just gonna go to the middle at the start of the game and see if we can get some spots off, because neither of the teams have any light tanks. And I believe I have somewhere around 470 meters view range on my Skoda. So we have plenty of view range to spot the enemy team at the beginning of the game. I recently also unlocked the tier 10, the TVP 5051. Looking forward for the discount on that, if that ever comes again, to buy it, because I've really... At first I had some difficulties getting into the Czechoslovakian autoloaders, because I was so used to playing Batchats, the tier 9 Batchat, the AMX 1390 and the tier 10 Batchat now. The clips, just the long clip reload and the pretty long clip itself, like you have to be firing for like 11-12 seconds in a Batchat to fully unload your clip, but when you do, you basically kill a tank completely. And then you have the Skodas, which unload your clip in like 4 seconds but only do a fraction of the damage the Batchat does. So it was a bit of getting used to. We're just casually spotting the middle a bit, seeing if our RT can maybe put in some shells. And now we're gonna try to make our way towards the hill soon, well, not really towards the hill, but in the middle, you know, the position where you can get shots on the hill. That's what we're going to do, because we have a friend on the hill. We're gonna help out a bit, and our other friend is on the one line in the Jagdtiger, the regular spot when you're in the tank destroyer, really. So sadly the IS-3 on the hill just got unspotted by the time we got here, so we're kind of waiting. We spot the T54, we didn't spot the T54, but T54 gets spotted. See if we can put in some shells. We can put in one. Can we kill him? We track him, and our Patriot manages to finish him off. And that sneaky T29 manages to come over the middle and put a shot into our turret somehow. They didn't even take any damage for it. That was very much surprising, because I thought I was covered by our Jagdtiger and Scorpion and whatever T29 in the back, if he's AFK or not, I don't know. Didn't really pay attention to it during the battle, or even RT, but the T29 just casually drove over and shot me in my turret. He has some balls on him. So, since there's nothing spotted on the hill, I decided to just double back here, see if we can spot that FE again, or any of the tanks that we spotted here earlier. See if we can give RT some more targets to choose from, or maybe even get some flanking shots into the Lewin or the Conqueror. But that doesn't seem to be the case, and we got spotted, so there's probably somebody very sneaky on the one line, I believe, because we didn't spot anybody ourselves. Although the IS got spotted, but well, he was outside of our view range, and there's no way an IS outspots me in my Skoda. I probably have like 100 meters view range more than him, if not even more than that. Not sure what the view range is on the IS. Could be 350, in which case I have 120 meters view range more. But since the targets on the hill are getting lit up again, it's time to put in some more shells. Now, pay close attention to the next shot I'm about to take at the hill. It's gonna disappear. Just gonna disappear. Just gonna wait until somebody manages to spot him. Look at the shot. Look at the shot. We shoot, and it disappears. And then this T54 got spotted with 300 health less, and we just ammo racking for the rest of his health. So we just took the entirety of the T54 for ourselves, and we put another shot into the IS-3's turret. So that was a very quick 1,500 damage for us. That really boosted us, boosted our total up. So now we're just reloading again. We got spotted again. Not sure who actually spotted us. Could have been the T34-1. Not sure. Our buddy in the T54E1 is going forward, seeing if he can put in some fire on the Loa and the Conqueror, or maybe he can spot the IS-3 and the other medium that's still up on the hill. Hopefully. We'll see if he manages to pull it off. We're just gonna look for this is gonna be a very, very bad trade. Put one into the Loa, and then we just kind of mess up our aim. We didn't quite have the gun depression. We take 350 damage from the Tiger 2, and then another shot from the Super Pershing, so we lost about 500 health there, which leaves us at 800, which is a rather risky number if you're playing against IS-3s. There's still one IS-3, you can possibly two-shot us, and becoming more and more likely to be a one-shot for Archie. Surprisingly, Archie hasn't shot in our direction yet, the entirety of the battle. Sadly we bounce, or even the tracksuit probably on the Super Pershing in the first shell, and we lose our buddy in the T54E1. So I'm basically the only tank in the middle now. We got some camping heavies on the railroad because, well, welcome to World of Tanks, guys. That's just what randoms do. Our friend in the Yak-Tiger is pushing up the 1 line, so we can clean up that flank. There's probably just the Tiger 2 and maybe the Scorpion and the Judas. Not too sure. Let's see if we can finish off the IS-3. We cannot. Actually, we switched our aim. Maybe we could have killed the IS-3. I don't know if that was a bit of a misplay on my part to go for the damage instead of the kill there, but the IS-3 was falling back, so I think we probably would have missed our shell anyway, so it was best to go for the shot on the T-34-3, which was just a very sure shot since we had like the entirety of his side to shoot. Now we gotta watch out because the guys in the middle will try to be a bit more aggressive, since I'm the only tank here now, and they still have those tanks up on the hill, which might be able to put some flanking shots into me, so we have to keep our head on a swivel and be able to cover both sides, really. The IS-3 pushing up with 15 hit points, not the best of ideas. Our first shell misses, our second shell luckily goes in, and there's the Judas on the 1 line. The Scorpion's still not spotted, however, so probably is not going to be on the 1 line. And T-29 is trying to put some flanking shots into our Yak-Tiger, but we punish him for it. Finally, we managed to return the favor on him from the beginning of the battle. Now the FE and the Tiger there are in a bit of an awkward position because they have me here and the Yak-Tiger shooting them in the side, the Lowen as well also, and sadly we do have 2 mediums pushing up on the hill. Hopefully they get spotted so we can put in some shells, but we're looking for the shell on the Tiger too, but it's rather difficult with the crest of the hill here. But we did manage to put our entire clip in, killing him in the process, and that puts at a 5.2k damage at the moment, with 2.1 assistance. Not a bad game so far, but we're still not out of the woods yet. Still have a few tanks left. But that's gonna be much more. They're not gonna pose bigger resistance now. There's the 2 tanks, 2 mediums on the hill. Can we finish them both off? First, it was a horrible clip actually. The first one went into his tracks, the second one just completely missed because I misjudged the fact that he was going forward or backward, but luckily the third one went in. And our Scorpion managed to finish off the... oh no, actually the Patriot finished off the T-34-3. And the Super Pershing just decides to stay in the same position where earlier I was shooting at it. So yeah, I guess GG to him. So the Scorpion, their Scorpion G killed our Scorpion G, and well, there's only 3 tanks left. One of them is Arty, one of them is spotted, so there can really be only one place where he can be since somebody's capping. So we're just gonna go over, see if we can spot or help out with the FE. Our AMX has nearly full health, so we really should be fine actually with the FE. But we sneak a shot into his turret, very nice there. And we also claim the kill on the artillery, puts us at the Top Gun, which I think is pretty well deserved this game, I would say. I mean, we carried our weight pretty okay this game. 6k damage, not too shabby. So now it's just a matter of hunting down the Scorpion, and who will get the defense points. It was the AMX. No defense points for me this game. Can we put our last shell in? Yes, and we can claim the kill on the last tank as well. Pretty good game if you ask me. Let's see how we did in the stats. So here we are in the post-game stats, and quite unsurprisingly we got an ace tanker for our pretty good game on Phokarovka with Skoda. We got a high caliber for our 6,804 damage. Was a bit more than we saw in game because we had that blind shot on the unspotted T54 just before we ammo racked him. We got a tank sniper for sniping those guys on the hill, I guess. We managed to pick up 7 kills, so that gives us a top gun. Sadly, we didn't quite get the Radley Walters, but well, okay. Top gun is still pretty nice. So 6,804 damage, 7 kills, and 1,664 base experience. I was playing the Skoda quite a lot that evening, and I already had a game which was probably around 1,000, just under 1,400 base experience, and that was not enough for an ace. And I was like, what do you have to do for an ace in this thing? And well, it seems what you have to do is 7k damage and 2.5k assistance. That will get you an ace in the Skoda. Our buddy in the Yak T also had a quite decent game, 4.3k damage. Well, I thought he had a cool medal, but it's just fire for effect. I didn't know what replay side actually gives all the little medals in the team list as well. But I learned that today. Well, even made nearly 50k profit with premium. Just goes to show if you do enough damage on tier 9 and 10, it doesn't matter how many shells you fire, you do make a profit. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this Wall of Tanks replay today, and I will catch you guys next time. It might be that from next week onwards there will be a little more time between videos. It could be that I will not be uploading daily because I start again with school. So that might throw my schedule around a bit. Although I think I will still stream nearly daily. And I will try to put a daily video up on YouTube, so don't worry, I will do my best. But I'll catch you guys next time, and I hope you enjoyed this. Please consider leaving a like if you really, really liked it, or dislike it and tell me why I'm such a bad YouTuber. I'll see you guys next time.